And that's exactly what they've done, as you say, with the addition of Knight this year.
Bro, they have onto the biggest stage with the entire world watching. They get the
double knock-up already. Keria is down to half HP. He's going to have to flash. Gumayushi cleanses away from Knight. The chase continues. BLG flashing forward. The heal coming out. Gumayushi now slowed by the Ash. And you can't escape the quiver of Elk. First blood again to BLG.
Are you kidding me? Another one. Level 1 first blood for Elk.
In the exact same spot as game 1, Gumayushi will lose his life. Summoners blown.
Meanwhile, Zeus?
He's level 1. He's about 1 minion away from level 2, so 2 tower shots should be enough to take him over. On here, it's a level 2 of his own. Shun coming in as well to bolster this attack. Zeus underneath the tower, able to flash away, gets the double knock-up, and look at On, he's about to be turned off! On goes down, Shun almost falls to, escapes that final tower attack.
Ends up being a 1-for-1 trade, but I think BLG's happy with this. Look at all the farm that's being lost. Zeus needs to TP back in quickly to soak up as much XP as he can. The good news is the threat of a redive isn't possible for BLG.
Keria looking for On here, Gumayushi here as well. On just trying to shepherd Bin in towards the tower. You can actually see Knight using the TP here. Guma still no flash, no cleanse. The Grand Entrance going to get a knock-up. Knight flashes across the wall. Shielded Durant for the double taunt, and now the Flame Spitter is doing a lot of work. Guma's going to be brought back with a bailout, but can he survive? Down to 100 HP, Knight! The battle dance from On keeps him alive. Owner still chasing, and he rips through a Knight. Now Faker joins the party. A handshake from Keria is one Bin did not want to take. Bin goes down as well, and T1 have 3 on the board.
T1 answer back so well on the top side of the map. Knight tries to punish the flash, the spot lane of T1, but they just don't quite have the damage to take down Gumayushi, and that allows T1 to find the turnaround.
Yeah, look at this. Initially, Keria peels Bin even further back. That handshake will be important because the flash over from Knight, they got the double taunt into the almost combo there onto Guma, but then they have to back off because, like you say, Keria put the bailout on him, and then Owner goes up with the passive auto from Nocturne, gets the kill, and the chase down.
Guma as well in that skirmish recognizes On, tries to get that last auto attack, and takes a quick sidestep backwards to avoid that last auto. Beautifully played by him, and T1 find themselves with the kill lead here in game 2. This is what we wanted to see. Not going down without a fight. Gumayushi not able to secure any of those early kills, but Faker and Owner in a prime position to carry.
The big wave on bottom side is going to crash on bot soon, though. Bin has to go.
Yeah, Bin has to go, but that leaves room for Faker to roam up top. Now they can guarantee numbers advantage, and they can set the sights on the tower.
Bin shows now. Do T1 pull the trigger? Do they go for the fight? Zeus was trying to hold the wave. They couldn't quite do it because BLG had enough numbers to force him away. The equalizer that Faker stole away does a little bit of chip damage, but not much else. Unlocked up for the moment as Faker looks for that abscond dive. Dot can't quite land the chains. Keria and Gumayushi pushing through the wave now. Paranoia coming out. Call of the Forge God is stopped. Zeus dashing forward. The shield of Durant for the taunt blocked by Owner. The knocker coming out as well as BLG trying desperately to defend the hero's entrance. Cancelled as T1 fight 2. Shun forced underneath this turret as well as BLG are walking away wounded.
Such a good play for T1. There were a few seconds left on Bin's teleport. He could not join. They forced the dive On, looking for any recallers.
I mean, T1 is sticking around. The TP will come through.
Shun already down. Bin walks into a scarred battlefield. He'll still take out Gumayushi. In the end, T1 unable to get that extra plate, but they do find kills in the top side.
I do feel that this game, BLG is just running around the map trying to keep up with T1. The pressure that Faker kept in the mid lane, the fact that Zeus had already ticked over to level 6 and they were bleeding so much XP, a nice arrow connects onto Zeus, meaning that he can't follow up with his ulti, but he gets a flash away, a nice spell shield from Owner. The 2-man knock-up from Zeus was crucial, allowing Guma to just free fire onto the back line.
Yeah, and the start of it, Guma had tanked 2 tower shots while trying to walk to the rest of the team. Then goes for the ult into flash, follow, and then the repeat on the dive here. Shun trying to do something, and it's only going to be Guma, the sacrifice on the other side. Him not having flash from the earlier play. And it looks like they're going to go for the recall first there for Knight because of the extended trade that Faker was able to get on him. Knight goes back to base, full heal, teleport out.
I mean, the important thing here is Faker didn't reset before TPing in, so he's at half HP. Does have the quickness stolen away. The Scuttle Crab will go across. On goes in with the quickness. Knockback with the Crescent Guard as well. Call of the Forge God coming down as the dart comes in. The hostile takeover just possesses BLG. It's 2 already. The hero's entrance. A swift exit back to the fountain for Knight as T1 clean up the fight.
It's just a bloody brilliant re-engage, isn't it, from T1? Just as BLG find that nice knock-up, Jun goes in, actually knocks Faker over the wall, but then the wombo combo comes back in, and T1 find the fight that they've been looking for.
Oh, that was so juicy with the Ornn and Renata there. Locked them up. T1 will claim that Rift Herald in the aftermath as well, but look at the initiation. So On is originally going on to Keria and Faker, locking them up, but Zeus gets an Ornn ultimate into the double knockup, into the Renata ultimate over it. Faker coming back over the wall from the blue buff, and T1 are able to chase them out.
Yeah, the chain CC there. I mean, Gumayushi also threw Keria the knockup as well. It was knockup into ulti into just a great wombo combo. This is the T1 and their ability to find these plays. They didn't have that in game one, but in game two, they are finding them plenty. Dragon, 20 seconds. Of course, the threat of Assault not quite there yet for either side. T1 set their sights on the enemy camps, and they're looking to suffocate BLG out from more.
All right, BLG.
Oh, the flank.
Zeus has got behind them here, brings the call of the Forge God. Paranoia, paranoia! Everyone's out to get you, Elk! He falls first, still has both his summoners. On's gonna dash away. The chase comes in by Faker, steals away the quickness. A hero's entrance from Knight just to defend. His support, T1 though, find one, and they'll turn their eyes towards the Drake.
Ornn and Nocturne, it is just too dangerous to step out onto the map, out in front of any of your towers, and as soon as they do, T1 close the trap shut. They get their extra kill. Again, Faker here, hide on bush.
Just gonna chip away at Knight. Knight, as you say, very tanky. Has that Bramble Vest as well to try and reduce a little bit of the healing coming out from T1. The arrow comes down, just wide of Faker. On still on the chase here. The rest of BLG starting to back away, and On realizes they don't want to advance any further. Don't have the vision around the blue buff where T1 are beginning to advance themselves.
They see Faker here.
Been trading with Zeus. Quickness coming out as they look to be engaged. They find Faker. Still has the flash. Paranoia comes out. The Crescent Guard will keep Faker alive for the moment. And Keria has a flank position of his own. Oda has the bailout on his shoulders. And Shun is already down. TP now invested from Bin or from Knight as they look to rejoin the fight. Elk goes down. On follows suit. And T1 have been able to defend Faker. They keep him alive. Faker flashes. And Knight can't find him. T1 find four. Only Bin left standing.
Many have tried before, but Faker does not fall that easily. His team is quick to react, and just like that, 4 members down. T1 will secure the Baron. It's just the one player that is so hard to catch, and that is not because he is an individual makes these crazy outplays, it's because his team is so quick to respond. Look, Owner is there starting off the Baron with him, immediate ultimate into the backline. He steals away the Xin Zhao ultimate to create a bit of space, but he dives into the fight, knowing that Keria is on the way. The heal comes through from Gumayushi, and then the turnaround, and Faker crucially sticks around. He applies the slow onto Knight, he gets a bit of a heal as well, and then T1 turn the play around, and they hand a triple kill over to Gumayushi.
Again, Baron buff and 6 grubs just solve so many siege problems. Arrow gonna get juked.
Flash was lost there for Keria, but the damage is still being done. BLG's picked.
There they go.
Quickness, paranoia coming out. The quickness goes in. Gumayushi locked up here. His entrance going in as well as Knight looks for the backline. But already he needs to look at his own team because they are being ripped to shreds by T1. It was a valiant effort, but BLG find nothing.
T1 will strike back in game number 2 to even it up here in London.
Try as you might, T1 are on home turf, and we're going to a best of 3.
Lethal efficiency from T1 as they change up the draft. And even though they concede first blood, they're able to bounce back with some incredible team fights.
Both teams have been so good at snowballing their lead, so good when they get ahead.
They really have. It's been a seesaw so far. BLG had game 1, T1 showed up very solidly in game 2. The question is, will that seesaw continue to swing the way it has, or will we see BLG maybe go to the blue side for the first time here in the World's Finals?
Everybody's been looking at Yone as this pick all tournament long, but really, Silas may be stealing the show.
It certainly may very well be. Now, you can dominate the Rift with Opera GX and have a chance to secure a Masterwork chest and key to Celebrate Finals. Get your official League mods for your browser, access a dedicated Riot Corner for tournament news, and enjoy a brand new co-streaming hub. We'll be back after this.